The girl was clearly human, but she had to pretend to be a maid robot. Her master, Kevin, was the young heir of a wealthy family. Since he was a child, he had faced many assassination attempts, so he no longer trusted humans. But someone still had to take care of his daily life. The butler spent a large sum of money to hire a fighter named Mary. No matter what happened, Mary's body and expression never changed, so she was very suitable to act as a maid robot. Because the payment was too generous, Mary agreed. When Kevin saw Mary, he planned to verify her identity. At that moment, the alarm clock suddenly exploded. It was a bomb planted by some assassin. Kevin was already used to such things, but what surprised him was that Mary stood there without any expression. That made Kevin a little shocked. Still, he suspected her. He warned Mary that he hated lies. If he found out, he would kill her. Mary stayed expressionless. Seeing this, Kevin asked the butler to leave so he could observe her better. Mary panicked for a moment. The next second, Kevin suddenly leaned close to her. Mary thought Kevin had discovered her identity, but he suddenly said that the maid robot was amazing and that he looked forward to getting along with her later. Mary turned her head shyly. Kevin didn't doubt her. He only thought current AI was very human-like. Since Mary was Kevin's personal maid, she could only eat when Kevin was taking a bath, then quickly return to her post before he finished. The next day, the driver who came to pick Kevin up for class was 1 minute late, and Kevin scolded him. It was Mary's first day at work, and she accompanied Kevin to school. Kevin had a student council meeting early in the morning, so she waited outside. At that time, two boys suddenly bumped into Mary. Mary apologized, but they complained that her attitude wasn't sincere. Mary looked at them without expression. She didn't want to, but she had never known how to make expressions since childhood. When Mary didn't know what to do, Kevin appeared. The two boys were frightened and ran away. Kevin gently patted Mary's head and said her expressionless face was cute. It was the first time anyone had said that to her, and Mary felt warm. After returning home, Kevin's brother Jack came to visit. Although they spoke politely, Mary could feel that they didn't like each other. Kevin was an illegitimate child who had taken Jack's place as heir. After a while, Jack left. Mary could tell Kevin was in a bad mood. When she was about to leave the room, Kevin suddenly said he wanted to lie on her lap. Mary froze for a moment, then agreed. Kevin felt her thighs were a little hard. He thought it was because she was made of metal, but in fact, it was from her training. Lying on her lap made Kevin feel relaxed, and he soon fell asleep. The next afternoon, Kevin went to attend a speech event. The driver came earlier than usual. After Kevin left, another car entered the yard. When the driver got out, the butler immediately noticed something was wrong. He wanted Mary to call the police, but Mary had disappeared. At that time, Mary was chasing the car that kidnapped Kevin. The kidnapper was Jack. He planned to kill Kevin that day so that the family property would all belong to him. But then, Mary appeared on top of the car. The driver was frightened and threw her off. Mary wasn't hurt. She landed safely and continued to chase. Soon, Kevin was taken by Jack into a dark room. While Jack was proud of kidnapping Kevin, Kevin told him that he had recorded everything. Jack then realized Kevin had a camera with him. He ordered his men to kill Kevin and ran away. Just as the kidnappers were about to act, Mary appeared. She knocked both of them down in 3 seconds. She was about to take Kevin away, but the spilled gasoline caught fire. The flames spread quickly, and the stairs were blocked. They were trapped in the basement. Mary noticed a small window above. To reach it, they needed to work together. Mary said she would lift Kevin up from below. She said her body was made of metal, and even if it was burned, it could be repaired. Kevin didn't doubt her, because it was the only way. Kevin climbed out and called for help. At that time, Mary was lying weak on the ground. She thought she was going to die. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself still alive. Kevin had called people to rescue her in time. But when Kevin saw her awake, he didn't look happy. He stared at her seriously. Mary realized Kevin might have found out her identity. When she thought she was exposed, Kevin sighed.